Have you ever checked into a hotel, unlocked the door, stepped inside, and immediately felt that something didn't seem quite right? Maybe the room looked perfectly clean, yet it felt strangely uncomfortable. Perhaps the atmosphere felt unusually heavy, or you simply couldn't relax no matter how luxurious the room appeared. Experiences like these have inspired stories and traditions for generations. Around the world, many travelers have passed down simple rituals they believe should be performed before spending the night in an unfamiliar room. Some see them as spiritual customs, others view them as habits that bring peace of mind. Whatever your beliefs, these traditions have survived for centuries and continue to be practiced by many people today. Hotels are unlike most other places. A single room may welcome hundreds or even thousands of different guests over the years. Every visitor arrives with a different story. Some come to celebrate weddings, birthdays, and vacations. Others arrive carrying stress, grief, heartbreak, or loneliness. Because hotel rooms constantly change occupants, many cultures have long believed they absorb the atmosphere created by the people who stay there. Whether you believe these traditions or simply find them fascinating, they have become part of travel folklore in many parts of the world. Here are 3 rituals that many experienced travelers never skip before settling into a hotel room. Number 1, always pause and knock before you enter. It may sound unusual, but many people never enter a hotel room immediately after unlocking the door. Instead, they gently knock several times before stepping inside. Across different cultures, knocking before entering an unfamiliar space is viewed as a sign of respect. It is a simple way of announcing your presence before crossing the doorway. Some traditions believe that every place carries the memory of those who came before. Whether those memories are spiritual or simply symbolic, knocking is seen as acknowledging the space before making it your own. Others believe it serves another purpose. After hours of traveling, rushing through airports, or driving long distances, people often enter a room distracted and exhausted. Pausing for a few seconds before walking in allows your mind to slow down. It gives you a chance to become aware of your surroundings instead of carrying the stress of the journey into your temporary home. Many travelers say this small habit helps them feel calmer almost immediately. It only takes a few seconds. Knock gently, pause, then enter with intention. You may be surprised by how different the room feels when you begin your stay with a moment of awareness instead of rushing inside. Simple rituals often have a powerful effect, not because they change the room, but because they change your state of mind. Sometimes peace begins with a pause. Number 2, refresh the room before you settle in. One tradition shared by many travelers is to refresh the room before unpacking. As soon as they enter, they pull back the curtains. If the window can be opened safely, they allow fresh air to circulate for a few moments. Then they run the sink or flush the toilet. For generations, flowing water has symbolized cleansing and renewal in many cultures around the world. Likewise, fresh air has often been associated with removing the stale feeling left behind. After a room has been closed for hours or even days, whether viewed as symbolism or simply good practice, these small actions can make a room feel noticeably more welcoming. Travel experts also recommend checking that the water, lights, locks, and air conditioning are working properly as soon as you arrive. Discovering a problem before unpacking saves unnecessary stress later. But beyond the practical reasons, many people enjoy beginning their stay by making the space feel fresh. Open the curtains and let natural light fill the room. Dark spaces often feel unfamiliar. Sunlight instantly changes the atmosphere and helps your mind recognize that the room is safe and comfortable. Our brains naturally respond to light, fresh air, and clean surroundings. Research has shown that brighter environments can improve mood and help reduce feelings of stress after long periods of travel. This may explain why so many people instinctively open the curtains the moment they arrive. The room hasn't changed, but the way you experience it has. Small actions can have a surprisingly large effect on how quickly you settle into an unfamiliar place. For many travelers, these aren't just routines, they're part of creating a peaceful beginning to every stay. Before you unpack your suitcase, take a deep breath. Let fresh air move through the room. Allow natural light inside. Run the water. Then begin your stay feeling refreshed instead of rushed. Sometimes the smallest habits make the biggest difference. Number 3, make the room feel like your own. After you've checked that everything is clean and working properly, take a few minutes to make the room feel comfortable. Open the curtains and let in some natural light if it's daytime. Adjust the room temperature to a level that feels comfortable. Turn on a few lights instead of sitting in a dark room. Place your belongings where you can easily find them. These simple actions do more than organize the space. Research in environmental psychology suggests that people tend to feel calmer and more secure when they become familiar with a new environment. Small actions like arranging your belongings, adjusting the lighting, and controlling the temperature help your brain recognize that the space is safe and under your control. If you're staying for more than one night, unpack a few essentials instead of living out of your suitcase. Put your phone charger where you'll remember it. Place your wallet, keys, and passport in the same secure location. A well-organized room reduces stress, prevents you from misplacing important items, and makes your stay much more relaxing. You should also test important features in the room. Check that the door locks properly, locate the emergency exit map, make sure the safe works if you plan to use it. Knowing where everything is gives you peace of mind and allows you to settle in without unnecessary worry. It may only take 5 minutes, but those 5 minutes can make the difference between feeling like a visitor in an unfamiliar place and feeling comfortable in a temporary home. Remember this: the more familiar and organized your surroundings become, the easier it is for your mind and body to relax. A little preparation creates a much more comfortable stay. Sometimes it's not about what might be in the room before you arrive. It's about helping yourself feel safe, relaxed, and at peace before the night begins. Have you ever experienced a hotel room that gave you an unusual feeling? Or do you have your own travel ritual before settling in? Share your experience in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who loves travel mysteries and fascinating traditions. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.